Jesus once asked his disciples about who people say he is. That's in Matthew 16 verse 13. In verse 14 of Matthew chapter 16, the disciples told Jesus about who people say he is. In verse 15 of the same chapter, he went on to ask the disciples to tell him about who they say he is. And Simon Peter answered and said, Thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God. And Jesus answered and said unto him,
Blessed thou art, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood hath not revealed it unto thee, but my Father which is in heaven.
Matthew 16 verse 16 to 17. This revelation was not a product of flesh and blood. It did not come as a result of human effort. God had to beam it in Peter's mind. No one can say that Jesus is the Lord by his own accord. This can only happen by the Spirit. 1 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 3 is a reference. No one could figure out that Jesus was the Son of God. To be a son of God meant having equality with God. John 5 verse 18 is a reference. You are privileged to focus on the New Covenant mirror. It reflects our resemblance with God. It reflects your spiritual makeover. It will show you that you are in the God class. You are godlike. You have the attributes of God. You are supposed to operate like God. Adam messed it up, and Jesus restored it. In Him, you repossess your resemblance with God. You belong to Him. You are a partaker of His divine nature. You are a spirit being. Jesus illustrated how you should operate in your capacity as a son of God. In Him, you are as He is in this world. He is not ashamed to call you His brother. You can do all the things Jesus did and much more. You have what it takes. That's why God gave you a mission bigger than yourself. He provided you the supernatural ability to accomplish the mission. You resemble Him. You are His begotten Son. You were born of Him by coming in union with the nature of Christ. If you remain in awareness of these reflections, you shift from the normal to the extraordinary.